just like that, we went from blue to gray here in Fargo, mostly cloudy skies and overcast at this point in time as we're looking off to the west. And we're going to see more of that in places today, although there are some spots still enjoying some blue sky right now. And temperatures have really risen since this morning. We were down below zero, double digits below in some spots. Grand Forks had a low of 10 below. Fargo, we dropped down to 0. And several other places up north dropped into the negative range here this morning, and some of us in the south too. And since then, we've made a nice recovery here in the valley with temperatures that are into the single digits and now teens above at the moment. We're looking at conditions that are going to be a little bit milder again from this morning. We're now at 14 degrees in Fargo, 9 in Grand Forks, 18 currently in Gwinner and Oaks and Valley City, and some teens also to the east, still working on warming up a little bit more in parts of northwest Minnesota. So the wind has been on the lighter side, max 15 miles per hour for most of us here today, and it's coming in out of the southwest, helping to warm things up. But of course, when temperatures are below freezing, we know that wind will factor into how it feels out there. So our wind chills are below 0 for some of us up north. We're looking at 11 below your wind chill in Fosston, and it feels like 3 below in Grand Forks, a wind chill of 2 above in Fargo. So here's your radar and satellite map again. We're looking at some clear skies still to the east, but those clouds have started to move into other parts of the valley, including Fargo. And with those clouds, the potential for some spotty snowflakes. You can see that moving into the Devil's Lake Basin here as we head into the afternoon. That will continue to spread eastward. There's a little snow west of Winnipeg too that might dip to the south and east into northwest Minnesota as well. Overall, though, looking pretty quiet across the tri-state area. If you're traveling down to the south or east, you're going to run into some problems here. We've got a winter storm warning with heavy snow from St. Louis to Indianapolis, basically right along I-70. And then see all these pinks popping up at the end of the loop and yellows, those boxes that we see during the summertime. A bunch of tornado warnings down in the south with the threat for severe weather continuing this afternoon there. So here in the valley, nothing like that. Of course, we're looking at the potential for a few flakes underneath some of these clouds moving through. Temperatures again on the rise into the teens to some low 20s, especially warm out to the west. And then heading into tonight, you can see some of those snow showers moving through. They'll be short-lived, very light, but still might be just enough to coat that road, just enough to make it slick here heading into the afternoon and evening. And then into the late night hours, you can see still dealing with some off and on cloud cover and the potential for a few flakes, a few light snow showers, even into tomorrow morning. So we won't quite be getting rid of it just yet into the early morning hours tomorrow. Now tomorrow, I've turned on our wind chill numbers here in pink because we are looking at some cold air for the day for your Tuesday. Temperatures that either hold steady or maybe go up a little bit into the afternoon, but not by much. And wind chills that are going to be below 0 for the day, but especially into the evening hours for tomorrow night. We're going to see those temperatures dip below 0, wind chills getting even lower than that. We're looking at some numbers into the 20s to 30s below for your wind chills tomorrow night. So another quick little surge of cold that's not going to be pleasant into Wednesday morning. But beyond that, we're looking at a nice recovery. We're going to see those numbers climbing through the rest of the work week. And then as we head into the weekend, looking really pleasant. Temperatures in the 20s, which is funny to say that that's pleasant, but that's where we're at now this time of year. And that's going to feel pretty good, I think, for folks, especially if you were out tailgating this last Saturday, compared to what we're forecasting for this Saturday. Is going to be a huge difference.
Even just today feels much better than we were on the weekend.
Yeah, for sure. Saturday was really tough. Beautiful, but really tough.
All right. Thank you, Lisa.